Hey guys, thanks for being here. This is an energizing flow. We'll actually start in a standing mountain pose. So when you're ready, arrive at the top of your mat. Bringing those feet underneath the hips or a little bit wider. Spread those toes, lift them up, place them back down. Find a little bend in the knees. Maybe you feel a little shake in the body, shaking off any energy that just allows you to arrive here on your mat. And when you arrive in your standing pose, go ahead and inhale, roll those shoulder blades up, and exhale back and down. Do that again. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades up, exhale back and down, drawing circles here. One more time. Inhale, forward and up, and exhale back and down. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale, sweep those arms up. Big breath in. And exhale the hands to heart center. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale the hands to heart center. Again, inhale, sweep up. Exhale the hands to heart center. This time we'll inhale, reach those arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the thumb and index. Exhale, lean to the right side. Reaching here. Inhale, come back through center, lift. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back through center, release those hands. Reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands behind you as you hinge at the hips and fold. Inhaling into your flat back, halfway lift, shoulders back, gazes down. Exhale to fold. Do that again. Inhale into your halfway lift, flat back, hips are back, crown of the head is forward, roll the shoulder blades back, and exhale into your fold. One more time. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Go ahead and plant the palms and step back into a plank pose. Drop the knees down. Uncurl the toes, tuck the tailbone in, press into those palms, spread the fingers wide, opening up through the shoulder blades. So you feel an opening in the back. Core is engaged here, gaze is down, deep breath in. And then exhale, lower yourself slowly all the way down, hugging those elbows in along the rib cage. Squeeze a leg, squeeze the shoulder blades, gaze is down, inhale as you peel that heart open into baby cobra. And exhale, release. Do that again, inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Maybe come up a little higher. And exhale, release. Go ahead and press yourself up and back into a child's pose since we started standing. Knees wide, toes touch, sink the hips back, reach those arms forward. We'll take 3 audible breaths here before we tap into our ujjayi breath, our ocean sounding breath. Inhale, filling up through the belly, all the way up top. Open the mouth and exhale. We'll do that again. Inhale, fill up. Open the mouth and exhale. And one more time. Inhale, fill up. Slip in a little more. A little more. And open the mouth, exhale. And then begin to just come back into breathing in and out through the nose. And then when it is ready for you to tap into your ujjayi breath, inhaling from the nose, exhaling from the nose, to and from the back of the throat, creating that ocean sound breath. Leaving that constriction in the back of the throat as you inhale and exhale. Exhaling as if you were fogging up a mirror, but with your mouth closed, and reversing that. And then rise back into your tabletop, or up into your tabletop. Spread those fingers wide. Press down through the fingertips. Inhale, drop the belly, peel that heart forward for cow. And exhale as you press and round through the spine for cat. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, round the spine for cat. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round through the spine. Come back to tabletop pose. Curl the toes underneath. Inhale, exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. When you arrive, right leg reaches up on your inhale. And exhale, draw that heel towards the glute. We'll draw one big circle in each direction. Inhale as you open up. Exhale down. Other side, inhale up. Exhale down. Release that right leg. Other side, left leg reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, draw the heel towards the glute. Big circle here. Inhale, open up. Exhale down. Other side, inhale, open up. Exhale down, release that left leg, bend through the knees, inhale, look forward, exhale, make your way to the top, into your forward fold. Feet hip width or wider. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root down as you inhale, rise, sweep those arms up, big breath in. Exhale the hands to heart center. Take a full breath in here, and a full breath out. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold, right foot steps back into a runner's lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the back heel, open up right away into warrior two. Inhale as you straighten that front leg, palms above the head touch. Exhale back into your warrior two. Flip that front palm, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Deep breath in. Exhale to cartwheel the hands, frame that foot. Come into a twist, right hand plants, left arm reaches up. Option to drop that back knee down. Deep breath in. Exhale, release that left hand down, step back into a down dog. Option to stay here or take a flow. When you arrive, right leg reaches up on your inhale. And exhale, step that right foot through between the palms, picking it up. If it doesn't make it, bedding into that right knee. Inhale here. Exhale, step that back foot to meet the front in a forward fold. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale to fold. Root down as you inhale, rise, arms sweep up, big breath in. Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Step that left foot back into a runner's lunge, bending into that right knee. Heart is forward. Deep breath in. On your exhale, plant that back heel down, rise up into warrior two right away. Cartwheeling those hands open, bending into that right knee. Soften the shoulders down, core still engaged here. Inhale, straighten that front leg, bring the palms above the head to touch. And exhale back into your warrior two. Flip that front palm, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, frame that foot. Left palm plants, right arm reaches up for your twist. Option to drop that back knee again. Inhale here. Exhale, release that right hand down, step back to your down dog, or take a flow or skip. When you arrive in down dog, left leg reaches up on your inhale. Exhale, step that left foot through for runner's lunge. Picking it up if it doesn't make it. Inhale here. And exhale, step that back foot to meet the front in a forward fold. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Rooting down as you inhale, rise, arms sweep up, big breath in. Exhale the hands to heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll play with some tapping here. Begin to tap the top of the head with your fingertips. Breathing here as you move some blood in the body, in the brain. And go ahead and bring it to the forehead. Bring it around to the temples. And underneath the eyes. Keep breathing here. The cheekbones. Maybe open up the mouth. Tapping into the chin. And bring it to the back of the neck. Up to the back of the head. And back down to the neck. Tapping onto the shoulders. Bring it around to the chest. And then we'll take that right hand and begin to tap that right full arm, top of the arm. Clapping the hand, bring it down, that left arm underneath, that left armpit, left side of the body. And we'll take that left hand and begin to slap the right hand up and down. Right arm up and down, I mean. Bring it underneath, clapping the hands, bring it underneath that right arm, up and down. Right armpit, right side of the body. Take both hands and slap the hips. Bring it around to the low back. And your booty. Bringing it down back to the back of the legs. Folding. And bring it to the front of the shins. Bring it all the way up. And then we're going to stomp the feet left, right, left, right. You can bring those hands as if you're a child throwing a tantrum. We're just waking up the body, releasing energy. Energizing the body. And then from here, if you'd like, you can jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come to stillness. Come back to your standing mountain pose and just feel the sensations in the body. Breathing here. And then when you're ready, inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Go ahead and walk those feet out. Bring the toes out and heels in sync into your Malasana. You can walk it out a few times, or rock it out, I should say, before arriving. Palms press. Find length through the spine. One more deep breath here. Exhale, palms plant. Send those hips up. Bring those toes forward. Come into your fold. And from here, you can bring those feet a little bit closer together if you'd like. We'll bend into the knees. Curl yourself up into a ball. Coming up high into the balls of the feet. You can stay here. You can hug the knees. Maybe you still need to keep those hands planted. And then from here, we're going to slowly roll onto our back. Come into a couple spinal rolls, dropping the heels into roll, spine, back, forth. And then rolling yourself up into a seat. From here, we're going to play with some boat pose. Bring those feet out, heels down, palms face each other, shoulder width apart. Lift through the heart space, and you can just stay right here. As long as you're lifting through the heart and keep the core engaged, you should still feel it. Otherwise, if you'd like, bring a leg up, maybe both legs up. You can stay here if you'd like. You can rock your boat or ride your boat. Paddle the boat. Core strong. Keep lifting through the heart for 3, 2, 1, and release. Give yourself a hug. And make your way down onto your mat, onto your back. Hugging both knees in as you inhale. Exhale, let that left leg go long. Deep breath in. Exhale, drag that right knee across to the left. Right arm reaches out. Maybe that left hand comes to the heart, onto the belly. And come back through center, hugging that right knee in as you inhale. Exhale, let that right leg go long. Left knee comes in. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left knee across. And bring it back to center. Hug that left knee in as you inhale. Exhale, let that left leg go long. Go ahead and reach those arms up and over. Find a nice long stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself another squeeze. And so I'll give you the option. If you want and you have the time to rest, you're welcome to come right into your Shavasana. If you want to stay a little bit more alert, you can roll yourself up into a seat and finish off with meditation. So whether you arrive onto your back in Shavasana or you arrive into a seat, I invite you to roll the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. And find a big belly breath in and a big breath out. 2 more. Big breath in. Big breath out. And 1 more big breath in. And a big breath out. Letting yourself arrive just where you are. I encourage you to stay here as long as you can, as much as you'd like in Shavasana or meditation. Thank you so much for joining, for playing, for moving, and for breathing. I appreciate you. Light in the shadow. Me honors and appreciates the light in the shadow. And each of you, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.